What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Bremen, aka All Fires Every Day. I hope that there's a positive change, something to update you guys on what's going on with the strikes, but unfortunately just more of the same, and it feels like it's going to be that way and for quite a while. Now, through that prism, every update we've been getting about Marvel Studios has unfortunately just been one delay after another, but today we have something a little bit different, and coming from a trusted industry insider, apparently one of the animated series in Marvel Studios' What If Season 2, a series that had originally rumored to be pushed back all the way to late next year in 2024, might be coming out way sooner than we thought, which includes a possible release date of this calendar year. We're breaking down where this came from, what they exactly said, and some small details about the premiere that don't apparently include Tony Stark headed to Sakaar with the Hulkbuster we recently saw in some of the promo and toys. We're breaking down the latest reported release window and details for What If Season 2. But first, I want to tell you about my friends over at comicbookdirect.com. Guys, I've been telling you about comicbookdirect.com for months now, and let me tell you, it has absolutely transformed the way that I'm reading comics. Part of the huge problem with not being able to keep up with runs is that you gotta go to the comic store to do it, and for a lot of us, we are so busy that it's just not an option. Well, now it's easier than ever to connect with the comics you want, and they really have everything from mangas and collectibles, anything you need for your comic book fandom. The best part about it is you can get one book if you want, but you can also go ahead and subscribe to a run to be able to keep up with the story. You even get more if you pay up front, or you can simply pay as you go. Either way, make sure to use code EVERYTHINGALWAYS when you visit comicbookdirect.com. That's going to save you 20%. Again, that's code EVERYTHINGALWAYS. Use the link below to sign up and save 20% on your future orders. Okay, so the latest update actually comes from the anonymous scoopster and obvious industry insider Can We Get Some Toast, whose track record, especially over the last couple of years and in Marvel Phase 4, has been nearly impeccable. So while we tell you guys to take rumors like this with a grain of salt, we give a lot more reverence to these industry insiders who are willing to put the name on it, especially who develop a track record of being correct. This is what they shared, quote, "They can exclusively say that Marvel is considering releasing What If Season 2 in either December of 2023 or January of 2024, so literally just months away, and that would be after Loki Season 2 and Echo are released this year, and after the Marvels, fingers crossed, still comes out during November." He then goes on to specifically say that Disney and Marvel Studios are waiting to see how the strikes play out, and that tells me that a 2023 or 2024 release date may have been originally what was planned for What If Season 2, that had the strikes been resolved before they even got there, or had we had a San Diego Comic-Con or maybe even still a D23 this year, that they would have included that as their original release plan. What they're waiting for is to see how long the strikes go, and unfortunately, I think the longer the strikes go, a lot less likely we are to see this debut in 2023 or early next year, and the logic should be pretty clear. Basically, Marvel Studios has stuff that they can release on Disney Plus next year. Agatha Coven of Chaos, by a lot of reports, has already been shot in full. You've got something like Ironheart, a series that could have and was originally set to debut this year, you can put out next year, and by all reports, X-Men 97 is slated for the first season next year as well. That's 3 TV shows for Disney Plus or full seasons, more than we really would get this year. However, the longer the strikes go, shows like Daredevil and Wonder Man, shows they were working on already this year but have no return date in sight, will be delayed. And that's why for a project like What If, an animated project that perhaps sits outside of the MCU more so than these live action shows, it would be so much easier for them to back pocket that and just delay it for another year. Is it that much different from putting out What If Season 2 this December as it is for next December? And in light of Bob Iger saying that we're going to slow way down with what we're releasing, and knowing that they've got live action shows in the pipeline, it just seems like to me the easiest thing to delay would be one of these animated projects like What If Season 2, again a series that was rumored to have been delayed from 2022 to late 2024, early 2025 anyway. That being said, I am definitely not trying to will that to happen. I want it to come out during 2023, and as I mentioned, Can We Get Some Toast has their own track record, so fingers crossed this is actually true. I think What If Season 2 or an animated series like What If would be perfect to have running throughout the holiday season, and whenever it does finally release, they went on to add one more detail. Quote, "Furthermore, what if Tony landed on Sakaar will not be the season premiere like many have theorized." And many have theorized this because A, we know this was an episode that might have been cut from season 1, but an episode that does exist because animation cells and frames exist in official promos and trailers from Marvel. Number 2, one of the earliest shots that just came out from the toys from What If Season 2, and literally the hot toys, is the Sakaaran armor, or the Sakaaran Hulkbuster as I'm calling it, from said animation cell, Hot Toys just released their official toy, which means at least a couple of things. Number one, even if it isn't the premiere, that episode is definitely part of season 2. And the second thing it means is that if they're already rolling out their toys into stores in their promo, while it may not be a full court push at this point, if they're doing that now, that series is definitely coming soon. So guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, how hyped you are for What If Season 2. If you agree with me, that might be the perfect show for a December release and through the new year. I am all ears quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff here at the channel before I let you go. Alright guys, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel, and it looks like we may be up for giving away quite a few between now and the end of the year. The next one will be with Loki, but we'll also give away one for Echo and for the Marvels. And now if this is true about What If, it means we'll be giving away another one for the finale of that series. So possibly 4 PlayStation 5 giveaways in the next, say, 6 or so months. If you want to be entered to win, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.